As Pepsi put aborted fetal cells in their drinks, the controversy started in 2010 when Pepsi signed a contract with Cinemex, who was reportedly doing research with something called HEC-293, which is a line of cells derived from an aborted fetus in the 1970s. And they've been just replicating these cells ever since. And the controversy really heated up when people came across this patent, Methods for Expressing a Functional Sweet Taste Receptor, filed by none other than Cinemex. And look, they were using HEC-293 cells. As you could imagine, this led to quite the controversy once people found out. But don't worry, Pepsi released a statement. You silly people. They're not using HEC-293 in any research related to Pepsi. I don't even know why you would think that. After the controversy, Pepsi quickly ended their relationship with Cinemex. And I want to be clear, they have denied using any of this stuff in any of their products. But what does it tell us that it even got to this point? How does a product whose original ingredient list was this now contain high fructose corn syrup, phosphoric acid, and caffeine? I mean, phosphoric acid is great if you want to remove rust. But don't worry, the FDA says it's generally safe for consumption. But what happens to the body when we're consuming these things again and again and again in basically everything at the grocery store? This is why I write books on healthy living and how the food system was corrupted. But the truth is that most people don't want to hear is that it's not the FDA's fault. It's your fault. It's my fault because we spend our money on this instead of companies that produce healthy alternatives like Health Aid Pop, who use organic ingredients that form naturally, are non-GMO, and are made with your health in mind. You can go to Amazon or directly to their website, but it's definitely better when you go to their website. And no, I have absolutely no affiliation with the company and I'm not getting paid. But if we're going to defeat these mega corporations, we can't just complain. We have to promote and support healthy, privately owned alternatives. Because a company like Health Aid Pop is privately owned, not sold on the stock market. And what happens with companies like Pepsi is someone starts the company and builds it up to be successful. Then they go public. They offer their stock for sale for the first time and the founder makes a ton of money. But then you get stockholders and a corporate board who appoints a new CEO. And at this point, profit is all that matters. And that's how you get high fructose corn syrup, because it's just a little bit cheaper than sugar. And when you're selling millions of cans, the shareholders are laughing all the way to the bank. And 76% of Pepsi shares are held by institutions, specifically Vanguard, BlackRock, and State Street. And this is why you should support private companies not on the stock market. It's why I started my own homeschool company, and it's why we teach lessons on herbology, making your own healthy products, shopping for healthy products, and cooking organic alternatives. And it's why I started my own publishing house and write books on healthy living, the corruption of the food system, morality, the Bill of Rights, and so much more. By building my own education company, I'm not beholden to the bureaucrats at the Department of Education. By starting my own publishing house, I could support hard-working Americans instead of Amazon. Just make sure the orders come from my website, because this is how we win. You can't complain your way out of tyranny. You have to build better systems from the grassroots level. ClassicalLearner.com